afternoon, friends. It's Sunday, and Thelma and I spent the morning watching a couple of interviews on YouTube. Well, Rumble was the first one, YouTube was the second one. Anyway, something to check out, and I posted the Rumble one on Facebook. USAWatchdog.com with Greg Hunter. USAWatchdog.com. You can watch it on his website. He also posted on Rumble. Had an interview with Alex Newman. Alex Newman is a Christian conservative researcher, journalist, writer. He's written several books now. Anyway, had an interview with him. Alex grew up down in Latin America, basically, Mexico and Latin America area, so he knows a lot about how things work down there. Specifically focused on Venezuela right now with all the stuff that's going on. Interesting, it's only a 41-minute interview, and that includes some advertising in the middle that you can kind of skip through with Greg. But anyway, 40 minutes or so. Check that out on usawatchdog.com. Good stuff, important stuff, stuff you don't read about in the news. Then we watched Joe Rogan's latest interview with Elon Musk. I don't watch Joe Rogan a lot. It's over 3 hours, this interview. It's a big time commitment, and I don't appreciate his coarse language. However, and some of his guests' language, but if you can get beyond that, Elon Musk is a very intelligent man and has a lot of knowledge about a lot of stuff. And you can see him thinking a lot more than he's saying. And that is indicative to the depth of his knowledge, because he will not say some things that you wish he would. Anyway, just as a teaser, I think around the 35-minute mark going in, somewhere in between 30 and 40 minutes, I would say. I don't remember exactly. Wasn't watching the timer on it. He kind of hinted that Tesla is going to be releasing a new vehicle, hopefully before the end of this year. So the next 2 months, that's going to be the unveiling will be unforgettable, I think is the word he used, something like that. Whether good or bad, it'll be unforgettable. He hinted that it's going to be a flying car, and he wouldn't go beyond that. But he didn't really confirm that strongly. But Joe was questioning, he said, "How are you going to do that? Retractable wings?" And Elon just clammed up. But he goes into a lot of other stuff, including his work with Doge and Social Security and the government spending and AI. Lots of good insights into AI, the many different versions of AI. And I think he talked about Grok. I think Grok is his version of AI, which he's trying to keep it so that it respects human life. He is keeping his so that it respects human life. Goes into some conversations about how some of these other versions of AI have no respect for human life. So he sees some danger there, and it's a very interesting conversation. I know it's over 3 hours and yada yada yada, and a lot of garbage language and a lot of side issues and all that, but it's important to listen to some of these highly intelligent people to get there, even though they're not believers or not, I get that. But I appreciate intelligence, and I like to hear what some of these people are thinking about and how they talk about what they know. So I would recommend it. Don't have any little kids in the room when you're watching it, or listen to it through headphones or whatever. But try to get some intelligence for yourself from Elon. I forget what other things, he goes all over the place. The conversation went all over the place, and some of it's useless, but a lot of it is good intelligence. I guess that's what I'm saying. It's something to keep an eye on as society moves forward. He talked about transgenderism. Have a good day, folks.